All right. We got the breakdown.
The Matrix. Presented by Greg. Let's go through this.
Eagles, Packers, and the Bears, their final 5 games. Which one do you want first? Eagles. Okay.
Okay, then.
Eagles at the Chargers, followed by Las Vegas at home.
That's a win.
At Washington.
That's a win.
At Buffalo.
Coin flip. I don't think Buffalo's much either.
And then they finish with Washington again.
All right, so I'll tell you what. I'll chalk Buffalo as an auto loss. Let's say they go 3-2 down the stretch.
Okay.
3-2.
Packers. You got the Bears at home.
That's a win.
Then you are at Denver.
I think that's a win too. Their Bo Nix stinks. Their quarterback play is so bad, and Denver's won every little close game. I actually think that's a win for Green Bay.
You're at Chicago.
I'll say loss because they're going to win this week. They'll split the pair.
Your boy Lamar, Baltimore,
That's
visiting Green Bay.
That's a win.
And then they're at 9 to finish the season.
Oh, the Vikings?
Minnesota.
That's a win. So what do I have them as?
I think you had them at 4-1.
4-1. Okay, next.
Bears at Green Bay.
So loss.
Cleveland at home.
I'll say win. No walkover, but I'll say win.
Green Bay at home.
I'll say that's a win. You split the pair.
At San Francisco. And then you finish with the Lions at home.
I'll tell you what, split the last 2. Let's say they beat San
3-2.
Francisco, so they would clinch, not need the Lion game, and lose. 3-2. Okay. See, what I'm trying to say to Greg is he's got all these teams going like 1-4, 2-3 here. Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing that yet. Give me San Francisco.
That's a doomsday. Okay, San Francisco is they're on the bye week this week.
Loss. No, I'm looking good.
They're on the bye, followed by they're home against the Titans.
Win.
Then they are at the Colts on a Monday night.
I'm going to say I think the Colts are falling apart. I'll say win.
Then they have the Bears at home.
Did I have the Bears winning that game or losing?
You had it flipped.
You had it flipped, so they won that game.
Bears won that game so that the Lions
would
get
count it as a loss to the Niners, and we'll just stay consistent. Go ahead.
And then they finish the year out with Seattle at home.
But Seattle may not need the game because Seattle's could be clinched by then.
But see, at this point, it's the Rams. All 3 teams are jockeying.
Let's say the Niners lose twice. That puts them at 6 losses, right?
Yes.
11-6.
Yeah.
Okay. The point of the exercise was Greg is like, listen, somebody's going 1-4, 2-3 or winless, and I'm going, well, who? Where?
Right. I don't think it's going to be doomsday scenario for all of these teams. One may collapse, but you need the right team. For me, you need the Bears to be that team that collapses.
The Bears would be, to Greg's point, the Bears would be the one. What you really need is for Green Bay to beat the Bears twice.
Right. Because
your last game is for all the marbles.
Right. Because the worst thing that happened last weekend
was beating the Eagles.
No. Right. When you lost and then you're like, oh, the Eagles will handle business. And they went out there and beat them handily. It's like, they announced themselves to the world. We're no joke. We're going to be here for a while.
Let's go to Kyle, 97.1. Kyle, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good, Kyle. What's up?
Good. So there was a word I used when I first got the Brian Branch news earlier today, and it was doomed. But I don't think I'm going to go that far with it. I am, however, worried. I think my percentage-wise for them, it's probably 40, 45. But when I got that news, I was like, this is the first time in a while I've seen a win that I just felt uncomfortable with. Like it's a scary win.
What made you uncomfortable?
I'm glad they got out with it. I just like I'm glad they won, but when I seen Brian Branch go down, because I get it with the firepower of the offense, but Brian Branch is probably my favorite player on this team.
Yeah,
because he's just that hard hitting guy.
He's a warhead. You can move him all over the defense, and he's unique. Guys like him don't fall off trees. Look, Dallas is solid, man. I mean, I just think you had certain abilities to expose what they're bad at. You with the passing game and them with pass blocking, but that's a solid team. You should feel good about the win. But if the Branch injury makes you feel worse about the win, I actually agree with you. The Branch injury is crushing to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of lost a little bit of my soul last night when I seen that. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
It's awful.
And also, and watching that game, it looked like just Pickens just quit as soon as CD Lamb went down too.
Which I don't understand. And Kyle, it's a them problem, not an us problem. But I was shocked as a football fan. I'm going, okay, you want all this money. CD goes down. This is your time to shine, and you openly quit. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Speaking of
it was
which,
weird watching that. And go ahead.
No, go ahead, Kyle. Finish.
I was gonna say my last point was like the comp for St. Brown. I had one where it was it Stokely, who was on the Colts.
Oh no,
Brandon Stokely.
Oh no, come on, we can do better than that. Kyle, Brandon Stokely. No.
So Paulie took mine with Wes Welker. I thought Wes Welker too.
Okay, maybe that works.
Stokely,
maybe that works. And I did. I look at Welker's numbers. They're pretty formidable for about a 5-year stretch.
Well, good thing you beat the Cowboys. Here's their remaining schedule.
What, the Cowboys?
Yeah.
They're going to win the next 4 games. They're favored the next 4.
Minnesota at home. Chargers at home. At the Commanders, and then they finish with your G-Men.
Yeah, no, the Cowboys had to have that game. Their margin was smaller, but they're going to be favored the last 4 games.
But you know what you've taught me, Mike?
What?
Is that the G-Men will win a game to screw up their draft pick every year.
Yes.
They'll go in there, and they'll beat the Cowboys in the final game to get pick number 2 instead of 1.
That's actually very accurate. Very accurate. Let's go to Brian, 97.1. Brian, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty well. You know, I'm not going to give him just a straight up like 53. I'm going to give him a little higher than that.
Okay.
After the Branch injury, though, I mean, man, an Achilles, that's the one football injury that I'm just like, you know, I'm not even talking about this year and next year. Guys aren't the same a lot of the time when they come back from that. And when you're watching a game, how many times are you watching a play get made and you see 32 come burning into there out of nowhere, the corner of the street, and to clean it up or make the play? Like,
that's it.
It sucks. It's a tough one. But, you know, with that being said, the St. Brown comparison, I really liked the Larry Fitzgerald one. That was probably more of about how he goes about his business necessarily than the player. And the thing with St. Brown is, look, is he jumping over guys, making 80-yard grabs, doing crazy highlight reel stuff, one-handed, you know, insane ups? No, he's not. That's not what he is. But you know what I think you're also going to see him be? I think you're also going to see him be a productive player for 10 years, potentially. Like, I really do believe that in a decade from now, 12, 15 years from now, we're going to be looking back and considering him one of, like, the great Lions, if you will, and probably the best draft pick Brad Holmes probably makes. I mean, Sewell, that's an easy one. You luck into that. But, you know, if you look at him, just everything about him. I mean, like, you look at the other week when he went down on Thanksgiving, I was like, oh, man, that was a pit in the stomach when he twisted that ankle and he was out of there. So I really, really do think, I mean, the best in the game, that's hard to say because so many people do so many different things. And when you see guys like Justin Jefferson making those crazy highlight plays, I get that some people look at that. But at the same time, if you need a guy to move the chains on third down, it's 3rd and 10. Man, I'll take St. Brown the crossing route over the middle over just about anybody in the league.
See, you just nailed it right there. 4th and 6, my season on the line. I'm going to him. I'm going to him if he's covered. Like, that's just
when he drops the ball, you're like, oh wow, I can't believe he dropped that.
You're in stunned.
The last thing I wanted to say is, you know, one another maybe positive we can take away from last night, and I've been saying this for a while. Man, Jack Campbell's turning into one of our most reliable defenders on this team.
Yeah, he had a huge game last night. Impactful game. Not only, you know, rushing the passer, coverage, run fits, all of it. Yeah. Oh, Brian, don't worry. I'm sure they'll back up a Brinks truck for him too. You know how it is.
They should.
You know how it is rolled. Oh yeah, but be careful now. Oh, boy. Brian, don't take this the wrong way. I like Jack Campbell a lot. I'm not into paying off-ball linebackers $17 million a year.
Trust me, I get it. I do. But at the same time, you see a guy who seems to always be in the right place at the right time. And, hey, they don't got to pay Branch now, so there you go.
Oh, boy. That's one way to look at it. You're not wrong. It just sucks that we say that. By the way, the Welker thing, look, he went on a 5-year run. I'll give you the 6 years. 6 straight seasons. 5 of them. He had north of 111 catches and north of 1,165 yards. His best season, 122 catches, 1,569, 9 touchdowns. I could. The Welker thing plays a little bit.
But the Hines Ward, you can't.
No, I can.
Okay.
I think the data has to overcome my bias of always hating Hines Ward. Hines Ward was very annoying. That era of Steeler team was very annoying. David's clapping.
It's an amazing era right there.
Yeah, too bad your starting quarterback can't clap. His hand doesn't work. I can't believe the Steelers are playing Aaron Rodgers when he can't take a snap. He's 700 and he's in the pistol.
When he fell last week from that sack, I thought he wasn't ever getting up.
David,
again.
I love how when you run it to the right side, he can't hand the football off. He has to flip the ball.
No, the funniest thing is now I see every time Kirk Cousins goes to do this stretch handoff to Bijan
that he almost dies.
He has to almost jump to hand the ball.
Kirk Cousins morphed into Wilford Brimley.
Wow.
Diabetes.
I thought you were exaggerating. I'm like, he is not exaggerating.
No, sometimes it's just the way it is.